President Xi had quite a busy two-day stay in the Vietnamese capital Hanoi. He held talks with the General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam, Nguyen Phu Trong, and met the country's President Tran Tai Quan. He inaugurated the Vietnam-China Friendship Palace, a symbol of the country's traditional friendship. It was Xi's second visit to Vietnam as head of state and General Secretary of the CPC Central Committee. Xi said they are very close neighbors, connected by mountains and rivers, and that the two peoples have been involved in exchanges and mutual learning since ancient times. He called for advancing their comprehensive strategic cooperative partnership. The countries signed deals on economic cooperation and agreed to resolve any maritime disputes in the South China Sea through dialogue and negotiations.
For China, I think this is the very first step to implement the foreign policy adopted at the 19th Party Congress. And he is not only attending the multilateral forum of APEC in Da Nang, he also went to Hanoi. It signified the importance of Vietnam as the bilateral partner of China in the region. For us, having a stable and developed relations with China is of significant importance for Vietnam. We want to develop a stable, win-win, and mutually beneficial relations and cooperation with China.
President Xi's visit is very important for bilateral relations. It's his first overseas trip after the Chinese Communist Party's 19th National Congress. We made a number of reports and featured stories on his visit and China's development. The programs reflect the friendship between the two nations.
Analysts say Xi Jinping's visit shows how comprehensive their relations are at present, as China enters what the president calls a new era. The two countries set up a large number of high-level exchanges this year to maintain their strong momentum, with Xi's visit being the climax. Both sides agreed their joint development served the best interests of their two peoples. When hearing of China, many Vietnamese think about development. Both China and Vietnam are on the path of reform and development. People here hope that the two neighboring nations can have more exchange and cooperation in the future. Li Jiejun, CGTN, Hanoi.